Alright, new game. Boy, am I nervous. Mia. Right. Hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Alright, I've seen half of, like, the first thing of Apollo's Justice, because I saw someone else play it. Isn't Phoenix, like, the one who's in the like, isn't he the defendant in, like, the very first thing in Apollo's Justice? Why is he now the lawyer? I'm confused. Alright, you know what? I just won't question it. I'll just play. It's over. My life, everything. It's all over. Is that your client over there screaming? Yeah. It's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. I like this guy. Nick. Who the hell is Nick? I thought my name was Phoenix. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty, man. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What is happening? What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Hold on, this is too much. This is too much to take in. I have no clue what is going on. I barely know what this game is about, and they're just giving me too much information. My name is Phoenixwright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was unluckily... Huh? Oh! Was the unlucky Larry Butt, my best friend since grade school. What's grade school? Is that like uni? He kind of has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Alright, there's getting yourself in trouble, and then there's becoming a suspect in a murder case. August 3rd, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. I don't know what voice to give him. I can only do so many voices. And there are not many female characters here. Payne. Payne? Is that how you say his name? Payne. Your name is now Payne. Oh, Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Tap. Attorney badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Okay, Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death. The 7th of... No, that's not right. The 7th of the 31st! The 31st of... It throws me off so much when the numbers are around the wrong way. The 31st of the 7th. 4 PM to 5 PM. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Mr. Payne. I want to give this guy a Weasley? Nasally voice. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker, lying on the floor next to the victim. Statue added to court record. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call his first witness. The prosecution calls on the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. I believe in you, Larry. Mr. Butts, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you? I love the facial expressions. Oh wait, I don't know what voice I gave him. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark. Who the hell is Mark? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? What you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. He's so... The pause, then. Your Honor, the victim... Oh, Your Honor, the victim's passport.
According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport has been added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home at Paris on the 30th of the 7th, the day before the murder. Okay. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several
Sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who give her money and gifts.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? Only because I want to play the tutorial properly. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, why does he keep calling me Nick? What do you mean irrelevant? That cheating what the? Larry. I don't want to help you anymore. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Why am I having deja vu? Have I seen this game? Like a really long time ago? Because I feel like I have, but I wouldn't know. I literally just bought this game. So, okay, I'm just gonna continue.
Did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe okay. Yeah, Larry's an idiot. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Well, Mr. Butt, dude, chill. He wasn't home, man. So like I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Alright, everyone's voice is gonna change like 10,000 times because apparently I can't keep a consistent voice. Well, that simplifies oh wait. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene from the crime.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad. Please bring Mr. Frank Schwitt. How do I say that? Sharwitt. Sharwitt. Yeah, Mr. Frank Sharwitt to the stand. Wait, that's the guy who did it. Mr. Sharwitt. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sharwitt, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Okay.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment, and then I saw her there, lying. A woman, not moving, dead. In fright, and found myself unable to go inside. Oh, quailed. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
I have seen this game. Where have I seen this game? And why? Because I literally only heard about it recently.
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Well, that's a problem for Larry. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Phone in the victim's apartment working.
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. I have a record of the blackout for your proposal. Okay.
Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's
building was out from noon to 6 p.m. When's noon? Now, Mr. Wright. Yes! Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? How the hell have you, like, graduated lawyer school and not known basic things like a cross-examination? What's a cross-examination? What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? I love how they're having this whole conversation, like, while they're in the middle of the court. Like, imagine your lawyer, like, lawyers having a conversation about whether they think you're guilty or not when they're meant to be defending you. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me press tab. What do we have? Although I've, like... Can I? Excuse me? Okay. No, I'm not allowed to press tab. Thank you. Okay. Autopsy. So the autopsy was... Her time of death was 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So the blackout would have been out. Enter a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly was 1 p.m. Oh! But she was killed... Oh, wait. Alright, well then... It's that. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes. It was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes at the time of death at... Oh my god. The time of death at... The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after... Why can I not read this sentence? I give up. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain the 3-hour gap? Oh, that? Oh, I like how he yells at the judge. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. I feel like you wouldn't forget the time in something as important as this. After his testimony, I find that hard to... Thank you, Mr. Judge, sir. Mr. Sharwitt, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a real good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. Thank you, I'm too good at this, Mia. It's like I was destined to become a video game lawyer. Wait, I remember now. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. But the power was out. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Yeah, no crap. You guys are really stupid. You see, when I found the body... Okay, blah, 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 blah. It's that. Yeah. Hold it right there! There was a blackout at the time of the discovery. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. Well, The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sharwitt? I really hope I'm saying his name right. I'm probably not. I'm most definitely not. No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah, wait, I remember now. The court would prefer to hear from an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These consistent corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. Yeah, you do. What is this, like, weird shoulder wriggle that you're doing? My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Actually, that is kind of fair enough. Like, I think if you find a body, that would be pretty traumatizing, so... Very well, Mr. Sharwitt. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. No, he didn't. That must have been what I saw. Yeah, okay, objection. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock.
It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think? I am a lawyer. Just answer the question, Mr. Sharwit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Yes, this statue is a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. Are you shitting me? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness? Why do I keep saying witness? Witness testimony was correct. Are you sure? Can we check? Can we check if this is a clock? Do you have any problems with his testimony now? No. I don't think so. I guess not. There was a clock on the scene, so no problem. Are you out of your mind? But I don't know what to contradict with! That clock doesn't look like... What? I was just assuming they would have checked this! Oh! Oh, never mind, I'm dumb. Alright, I take it all back. He said it himself. He never entered the apartment. Oh wait, I'm sorry, that's not her voice. It was in his testimony. Is something the matter? Does the defense have anything to add? Yes. Yes, I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. He went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment of the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock. Shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, well, he's doing this by himself. Not sure how I was meant to work that out. Mr. Sharwit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What is the meaning of this? This is all baseless. It's just baseless. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. That's not really evidence. I feel like I look very guilty when I'm not. I have this issue when I'm walking out of a store. Like, I have paid for my stuff, right? And they will, like, check my bags because they think I've stolen something. Like, when you walk past the security. Purely just because I'm scared of them talking to me, so then I look guilty. So, anyway, that... I digress. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. I'm just gonna tell you that it was actually me all along. That day... Oh, wait. That day, I never... Look, hey, the clock, I heard no... I mean, I saw no... Ah! Oh! Oh! Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her. And the oh. He should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sharwit heard was definitely this clock. Oh, that's my, like, health bar. Oh, sick, okay. Wait, I've messed two things up? A health bar is a lawyer? Trust. I have an internal health bar. Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Oh, because if it's stuck on 1 PM, then that makes sense. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Alarm clock. It certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So I've heard the clock. Ooh, what are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Miss Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11:25? Oh, okay, yeah, so it's okay. Ugh. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Sharwood heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sharwood, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha 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 ha. You forget one thing! What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. I cannot let you indirect the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sharwood. Well, crap, did I mess up? I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! Your lawyers are all slime. Not so fast, Mr. Sharwood. Chief. Listen up, Mr. Wright. Oh, right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you still can't win. Try thinking out the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Because she was in Paris? Is Paris... Where are they? I'm assuming this is set in Japan. So, I don't think that'd be 3 hours slow. Paris is kind of far away from Japan. Maybe I'm just being stupid though. Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Oh no, you gotta learn the Japanese legal system? Oh, it's fine. I've watched enough anime. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours? I mean, I'm assuming so. But I'm not entirely sure. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. Running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course! There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. I'm assuming it's this, but like... Take that! Take that! The victim had just returned home after abroad the day before the murder. Is Paris 3 hours behind Japan? As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Okay, thank you, alright. I was gonna say, it is more than... Oh! Oh, okay, I get it now. When it's 4 PM here, it is 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Oh, he's dead. We poisoned him. We've killed him. Order, order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I am impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Okay, there's the just not. Like, it's confetti and everything. How unfortunate for her. August 3rd, 2:32 PM. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. It's over. Larry, You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... No, never mind. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. I don't want the murder weapon. What the hell? A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Oh, that is so sad. Oh, poor Larry. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things can change depending on how you look at them. People too. We will never really know if the clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. Oh, that'd be really interesting. I hope there's people in this game that you're actually defending the guilty person. Because I always wonder how lawyers do that. Like, if they know that their client's guilty, how do they defend them? Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying a part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe. Over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh, well, crap. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Is Mia gonna die? Brand new episode has been added. I don't want to start it though. Yes, please save. Cool. Honestly, this game seems like a lot of fun. It was a fun game. I'm really looking forward to this.